You may not feel it right now, but something silent could be happening inside your body. By the time you reach your 60s or 70s, you could lose up to 40% of your muscle mass, even if you eat well and stay active. Not because of aging alone, but because of one overlooked reason: vitamin deficiency. Most people, even those taking supplements, are missing key vitamins that control strength, energy, balance, and mobility. And without these nutrients, your body slowly weakens. Your muscles shrink, and everyday tasks become harder, riskier, even dangerous. But here's the good news. You can stop and even reverse this process if you get the right vitamins in the right amounts. In this video, I'll reveal the top vitamins every adult over 50 needs to rebuild muscle, regain energy, and stay strong, naturally. Stick around till the end and hit that subscribe button, because missing even one of these could cost you your strength, your balance, or your independence. 1. Vitamin D, the silent muscle activator. You can't afford to ignore. When people think about muscle loss, they usually blame age, diet, or lack of exercise. But there's a hidden factor that quietly robs your strength, even if you're active, even if you're eating well. Vitamin D deficiency. Vitamin D doesn't just help your bones, it's absolutely essential for muscle contraction, coordination, and balance. It acts like a master controller in your nervous system, helping your brain communicate with your muscles. Without enough of it, your muscles literally don't get the signal to activate fully. The result: you lose power, you lose control, you lose muscle, even faster than you think. How bad is the problem? According to the National Institutes of Health, over 60% of adults over age 60 are either deficient or insufficient in vitamin D, and most have no idea. Even a mild deficiency can lead to muscle weakness and fatigue, poor balance and increased fall risk, sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, delayed muscle recovery after activity or injury, increased risk of frailty and hospitalization. Worse yet, low vitamin D levels are also linked to depression, immune dysfunction, and bone fractures, creating a perfect storm that affects both muscle and mind. Are you at risk? If you spend little time in direct sunlight, have darker skin, which reduces natural vitamin D synthesis, are overweight or over 50, have gut issues, or take certain medications, like statins or antacids, then you could be low in vitamin D, even if you feel fine today. What you can do today: get sunlight for 15 to 30 minutes daily, arms and face exposed. Eat more vitamin D-rich foods: egg yolks, salmon, sardines, and mackerel-fortified milk, or plant-based alternatives. Take a D3 supplement. Most experts recommend 2,000 to 5,000 IU daily depending on your blood levels. Always test and consult your healthcare provider before starting a new dose. Why it matters. Muscle loss doesn't start when you fall. It starts long before, when your body stops getting what it needs to stay strong. Vitamin D is one of those nutrients that holds everything together: your strength, your coordination, your independence. And without it, no amount of protein, exercise, or motivation can fully protect you. 2. Vitamin B12, the nerve-strengthening, energy-restoring. Vitamin your muscles depend on. You could be eating right, exercising regularly, and trying your best to stay healthy. But if your body is running low on vitamin B12, you may still feel tired, weak, unsteady, or mentally foggy. That's because vitamin B12 is essential for more than just energy. It's critical for nerve health, muscle control, and mental sharpness. Without enough of it, the communication between your brain and muscles starts to break down. Over time, your muscles stop responding as quickly, your balance suffers, your legs feel heavier, and simple things like walking across the room or climbing stairs can feel exhausting. Why B12 is essential for muscle and nerve function: protects the myelin sheath, the insulation around your nerves, so signals from your brain reach your muscles quickly and clearly. Prevents numbness, tingling, and burning in hands and feet, common signs of nerve damage and early neuropathy. Supports red blood cell production, ensuring oxygen reaches your muscles, improves muscle coordination, reducing your risk of falls or injury, Boosts energy metabolism, helping your muscles recover faster after activity. The hidden danger? Vitamin B12 deficiency is shockingly common in older adults, especially over age 60. That's because as we age, our stomach produces less acid, which is needed to absorb B12 from food. Even a healthy diet may not be enough. Symptoms of low B12 can sneak up gradually and include muscle weakness or heaviness, balance problems, memory loss or brain fog, chronic fatigue, nerve pain, tingling, or numbness. Left untreated, B12 deficiency can permanently damage your nerves and muscles. How to restore B12 safely? Eat B12-rich foods like beef liver, eggs, salmon, sardines, tuna-fortified cereals, and nutritional yeast for vegetarians. If you're over 50, consider a B12 supplement, either sublingual, under the tongue, or via injection. Check your levels regularly with your doctor, especially if you take metformin, acid blockers, or are vegetarian, vegan. Why this matters now? B12 deficiency doesn't just steal your energy, it weakens the entire neuromuscular system that keeps you standing, walking, thinking, and reacting. If your nerves can't fire, your muscles can't move. And no matter how strong your willpower is, your body simply can't keep up without this vitamin. Rebuilding strength begins with restoring what your muscles and nerves are silently begging for. 3. Omega-3 fatty acids, the inflammation fighter that keeps your muscles and mind alive. You've probably heard omega-3s are good for your heart, but what you may not realize is they're also essential for your muscles, joints, and even your brain. And if you're over 50, this one nutrient could be the missing link between chronic pain and faster recovery, between fatigue and energy, between aging and thriving. Omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, are powerful inflammation fighters. And chronic inflammation is one of the biggest, most silent enemies of your muscles. It weakens your tissue, slows repair, and makes everyday movement feel harder than it should. Why omega-3s are critical for muscle health? Reduce inflammation in joints and muscles, improve muscle protein synthesis, helping your body build and maintain lean muscle, enhance recovery after physical activity or injury, protect against muscle loss in older adults, support brain-to-muscle communication, improving balance and coordination, improve blood flow, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to working muscles. The problem? Most people today, especially seniors, are not getting nearly enough omega-3s. Modern diets are flooded with inflammatory omega-6 fats from vegetable oils, fast food, and processed snacks. And that imbalance leads to more pain, slower healing, and a constant sense of exhaustion. Symptoms of low omega-3s include achy or stiff joints, muscle soreness that won't go away, poor recovery after exercise, brain fog or forgetfulness, chronic fatigue or low mood. How to boost your omega-3s naturally. Eat fatty fish like salmon, sardines, mackerel, or trout 2 to 3 times per week. Add chia seeds, flax seeds, or walnuts to your diet, plant-based sources. Take a high-quality fish oil supplement. Look for 1,000 milligrams EPA plus DHA combined. Choose krill oil or algal oil if you need a more absorbable or vegetarian option. But when you give your body omega-3s, you're not just easing pain, you're activating healing. You're telling your body it's safe to rebuild, it's safe to recover, it's time to get stronger. If you want to protect your strength, your joints, and your mind as you age, start with this one powerful nutrient, because sometimes fighting inflammation is the first step toward rebuilding your life. Now you know the truth. Muscle loss isn't just about getting older, it's about missing what your body desperately needs. And if you're not getting enough of these key vitamins and nutrients, your muscles will continue to weaken, your energy will fade, and simple things like standing, walking, or lifting will get harder and harder. But it doesn't have to be that way. You can rebuild your strength, you can protect your balance, your confidence, and your independence. And it starts with one small step: feeding your body what it's been missing. If this video opened your eyes, hit that subscribe button now. Turn on notifications so you never miss science-backed tips that help you stay stronger, sharper, and healthier, no matter your age. your muscles can come back, but only if you give them what they need before it's too late.